The Middlesex Hospital Chapel, now known as the Fitzrovia Chapel, was built between 1891 and 1892, and the hospital itself was actually rebuilt between 1929 and 1935. But it eventually got merged with another hospital and started to fall into disrepair and lack of use, and it was demolished between 2008 and 2015. We were lucky enough to go there and attend a wedding. Julia and Will got married there in 2023. The chapel is noted for the fine example of Gothic revival architecture, and it was designed by John Loughborough Pearson in the Italian Gothic style. The interior of the chapel features a ribbed vaulted ceiling, richly decorated with polychrome marble mosaics. The mosaics were completed in the 1930s by Maurice Richard Josie, assisted by his son John Leonard. The ceiling mosaic depicts blue stars against a gold background representing the firmament. The wall mosaics are lined with green onyx and zigzag patterns. The organ gallery at the chapel's west end is surmounted by an arch decorated by a mosaic inscription with the words Gloria in Excelsis Deo. The baptismal font is carved from a solid block of green marble and is adorned by the symbols of the four evangelists. Unusually, the chapel is aligned approximately north-south instead of the traditional alignment towards the liturgical east. King Charles has chosen this splendid situation to give his Christmas address, and it appears that the King himself chose a different location outside the royal estates, which are the normal location for these Christmas messages. Being a former hospital chapel, it seems that the King's message will be focused upon the NHS and the work of hospital workers. One thing that I found interesting when I was there was an inscription on the wall. It's actually quite difficult to find, and I had to go and ask somebody to show me where it was. The inscription says, "In this chapel lay Rudyard Kipling before his burial in the Abbey Church of St. Peter's at Westminster." After the hospital was demolished, the area around the chapel was rebuilt and now has lots of apartments and different buildings. I hope you've enjoyed looking around this Fitzrovia Chapel. I, for one, found it an amazing building and would like to go back again. It is open to the general public, but you need to check very carefully to find out if it's available, because it is used for different functions, and just as we were there, it's actually available for weddings as well. What a great venue it is. So you need to check the opening times and if it's available. But I hope you found it interesting. Thanks very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you on our next video. Bye for now.